Hi guys, this is Kenya. Welcome back to Kenya's Decor Corner. So today I'm so super excited because I'm participating in the Fall Front Porch collaboration hosted by Happily Thriving Heidi. Thanks so much, Heidi, for hosting this collaboration. Guys, I would encourage each of you to be sure to go over to check out her channel and the playlist of all of the participants. I will have it listed in my description box down below. So now let's jump right into this video, and I'm showing you guys all of the items that I pulled out of my garage to use for my outdoor fall decor. So these are some items that I may be using for my front porch. Some of them probably not, but I just wanted to show you guys everything that I have. And I'm pointing out the pillows there that I picked up from Walmart this season a couple of weeks ago for $1. So I think they were items that were left over from last year, and the regular price was $5. They had them marked down to $1. So I took 3 of the pumpkin pillows and 1 plaid pillow, and I'm kind of kicking myself because I should have gotten more of each of them. But at any rate, I also have the Hello Fall pillow and the Autumn is my favorite color pillow. Those are oldies that I've had for a couple of years from Burlington's. Now I'm showing you guys some of the pumpkins and this metal flower that I picked up last year on clearance from Burlington's. And the pumpkins here that I'm showing you guys, those are from, I want to say Hobby Lobby as well. That one is from Family Dollar, and that one is also. And of course, the large pumpkins are from Hobby Lobby. And I have this little flag from Joann Fabrics a couple of years ago, as well as these little metal corn sprigs. Those are also from Joann's. And this pumpkin, the pumpkin mat, I believe is from Ross last season or maybe the year before. So those are the items that I'll be using. But I will, let's see, I think I'm going to show you guys a few more items that I'm considering here. Yes, I have this 5-piece entryway set. I did get this at Christmas after season a couple of years ago, but I was thinking I might use this to decorate around my door for fall. And I have these candy corns that I created last year, and it's a DIY, and they are made from tomato cages. So I just have them stacked up together there. I may or may not use these, I'm not sure just yet, because they've seen better days, but you know, we'll see. And then also in this tub, I have more fall items that I haven't, along with some random pieces as well. But yeah, these are some items that I might be using. And so that's just some Christmas garland there. And I have these planters that I may or may not use as well. I got those from Aldi a couple of years ago in the spring. Alrighty guys, so now let's get cleaning off the porch and decorating. So I'm going to start by removing all of the items that I have from summer on my porch, which means removing these pillows and my wreath that I had there. And I'm going to take up the mat. That's my usual everyday mat, but I'm going to remove that one. And of course, these lanterns have to go. I love these guys, but I won't be using them for the fall. Now we're going to spray everything down just to give it a good wash off. You know, of course, there's lots of dust and everything and dirt on there, so I want to rinse everything off really well. I'm also spraying down my door and the porch, again, just to remove any dirt and debris and everything. And of course, I need to water my plants because they don't get a lot of water sitting there on the porch. Now, while my porch is drying off, I want to pull out the items that I have in the bins to see exactly what I have. And I also pulled out the green garland because I'm going to make a door swag garland for my porch, but I'm also finding these really cute little swags in there. So I'm considering using those, but we'll just see everything that I have in this bin, and then I'll choose from that the items that I will actually use for this season. So here I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to create this garland swag to go around my front door. So I'm just using the green garland that's normally for Christmas, and I'm just going to wrap in this deco mesh throughout the garland by creating little puffs as I go. So I'm going down about maybe 8 to 10 inches for each puff, and then placing them about 8 to 10 inches apart from each other, maybe 12 inches apart from each other. So it's really kind of up to you. I don't measure anything, but if you wanted to measure your spacing and the amount of ribbon you use, you could totally do that. But for me, I just kind of like to freeform it and just kind of go with the flow, and I think it looks very nice and natural that way. Now, one thing I will say is I did fluff up the greenery a bit, and I created one side to be flat and so each of the green sprigs are kind of off to the side instead of standing up in the back side. And that's because this is going to go flush against my door, so I want it to sit flat and even. So as you guys can see, this goes pretty quickly just by creating your puffs and going along. Now I have completed it, and I'm down to the end piece, and I'm just showing you guys how you close it off at the end by basically just creating your last puff and tying it down. And then any excess that you have, you can choose to leave that open, hanging off if you like, or you can just trim it down and tuck it under, which is what I'm going to do here. And that's it, simple and easy, and it looks very pretty. And this is just the start of it. So now I've decided to wrap in some of the garland, fall leaf garland that I had in the bin throughout the mesh. So every place where the mesh is gathered and tied down, I am crisscrossing the garland and attaching it to the greenery there. So it's kind of like making a swirl pattern around the deco mesh. And then I'm just fluffing up the fall leaves a little bit as I go. Sometimes I like to fluff as I go just so that I can get a visual as to where the blank spots are, so I can ensure to fill those in. So that's all I'm doing here. I'm just crisscrossing the garland between the deco mesh and attaching it with the pieces of greenery there to hold it in place. So we will continue that. It's going to take 2 garlands to cover this entire piece of greenery. So now we'll just continue on with that process, picking up where we left off. And that's it, simple and easy, and it looks very pretty. And of course you can continue to embellish this by adding more pumpkins or more ribbons, etc. But it's totally up to you. So this is what I've done so far in the front yard. It's coming together nicely, I think. And I'm using the candy corn statue things that I made last year using tomato cages. And of course I have my large pumpkins from Hobby Lobby. You guys know I love those. And usually my flower bed is filled in with potato vine, but this year it didn't come back, so I don't know. I'll have to plant some more, I guess, next time. But I did plant these, and they were much smaller. Now they've gotten huge. I didn't know they were going to get so big. I would have probably wouldn't have put them so close to the edge, but I think they're doing fine. And I also planted these impatiens during the spring, and they are spreading. So I think those are very pretty, and they'll be a nice replacement for the potato plant that I usually have. So yeah, this is how it's looking. I have more of the impatiens over here, and this one just popped up, so they're spreading from this larger one, and it's doing well. So I put a little pumpkin right in there, and a little pumpkin over here. And I had to cut back my, what is this? It's a fall plant. I can't think of it right now. I had to cut it back, and so it's growing in, so it should be filled in nicely by October. And I'll pan back here a bit so you guys can see this side. My large pumpkin leading up to our front porch. I need to add my flag here. I have one, I just need to, I've misplaced it, so I need to find that one. So I'll add my flag there. I put the two little metal corns on either side of it. And once my plant here, guys, comment down below and tell me the type of plant this is. I know exactly what it is, but I just can't think of it right now. But once that fills in, and you can see it has these little red and yellow and red blooms on it, it's going to look so pretty in front of these corn plants. So with my flag hanging there, I have my large pumpkin here, and on my front porch I put another pumpkin up on the porch, and my chair with my little pillow. Hello fall. You guys know I use this every year, and so I use my 3-tiered planter stand in this corner, and I just filled it with faux plants. I think it looks very, very pretty. And I have my welcome mat, and here on the bench I just lined my little pillows from Walmart. And I have my Wandering Jew potted plants here. They're doing well, so I think I'm going to just leave it for a little while. I might eventually move it to behind this pumpkin, but for now I'll leave it there. And for my door, I did put my swag up. You guys saw me making that, and I need to put my wreath up. I don't have a wreath here yet, so I need to create a wreath, and I think that'll be it, and add my flag, and I think that will be it. So I think everything looks really pretty. I love how the swag is on the door. Now I put my flag out. And I have filled in my garland with a bow at the top, and I added in some florals. I'm still thinking about adding in some pumpkins, but I think it looks really nice for now. And I have our initial R here instead of doing a wreath, since I have so much going on the door already. Okay guys, be sure to leave me comments down below to let me know what you think of my fall front porch. I think it came together so beautifully. You guys know I am loving the traditional fall colors this year, and I think they really pop against the brick of my home and the wood door. So leave me comments down below to let me know what you think. Also, let me know if you're decorating for the fall this season. And if you are, let me know if you're decorating your front porch as well. I have to admit, my house is the only one so far in the entire section of my neighborhood that has fall decor out. And that's because it's still very, very hot outside. So it definitely Does not feel like fall, but it looks like fall over here. And so I'm really excited about that. Now, again, let me say a huge thank you so much to Heidi for hosting this collaboration. A quick reminder to be sure to go over to her channel to check out her video and the playlist of all of the participants. And if you are new here from Heidi's channel, welcome. I'm so very happy to have you here. I hope that you have enjoyed this video enough to go ahead and click the subscribe button. And also be sure to hit the notification bell so that you will receive alerts as to when I upload new videos. And guys, it's free. It's absolutely free to hit the notification bell. It doesn't cost you 1 cent, but when you hit the subscribe button, it definitely does help my channel tremendously. Now, for my faithful family members, you guys know I love you, love you, love you so very much. I truly appreciate all of your love and support, and we are reaching our goals. We are almost to 15,000 subscribers, and as I mentioned, once we get there, we will have a giveaway. So be sure to share my videos with all your friends and family, and I look forward to seeing all of you on the next one. Much love and many blessings. Bye-bye.